text Kipper. We live? All right, cool. Good evening, everyone. My name is Andrew Muni, and my partner here is Graydon Calgill. We are here to present to you the 2030 Dream Bowl of the American Football Federation. If you're just now joining us, the American Football Federation is a 12-team simulated football league ran by 12 different general managers here at the University of Mississippi. We're very happy to bring to you this historic event. These two teams facing down will be the Alabama Racers and the St. Louis Knights. The Alabama Racers were the number 3 seeded team in the East, and they beat the Kentucky Cluck and then Memphis Rhythm to get here to Dream Island. And now on the west side, you have the St. Louis Knights, who beat the Fargo Frost in the opening round. And we going down or up? Oh, speak up. I'm a little quiet. Okay. All right, and here we are at Dream Island. Take a look at the starting lineups here for the Racers and the Knights. We've got two star-studded teams facing off against each other. I spoke with both general managers earlier today. Both are confident and nervous at the same time, happy to be here. Both teams have been to Dream Island before. They understand the pressure and know what it takes to get here. Dream Island is a location known only to those who are able to go. So it's a very special occasion here. 2030. Let's get it underway.
Will receive.
And the Knights will kick off. And we are underway here at the 2030 Dream Bowl. Haley taking it upfield. Makes a little nice move and is stopped at the 20. Zach Haley's been a great returner for the Racers, don't you think, Graydon? Oh, yeah. Gilmer steps back. High throw. And he came down with that. That is a big play for not a lot of yards. You like to see it. Second and 8. Big catch by Shiloh Hollins for a first down, Alabama Racers. Earlier when I talked with general manager Griffin Kipper, something he was nervous about was passing game to Alabama's halfbacks. And that right there is evidence of that worry. Marvin Moeller gets his first touch of the game. He's been great for the Racers, really. A lot of speed on the kid. It's awesome. Gilmer stepping back. Throw off to the side, not enough. Big tackle, Chauncey Cisco, the outside linebacker for St. Louis. This is a big third down play here for St. Louis. Zuniga gets the first down, baby. That is huge, and they make it across half field. Let's see if they can continue the march. Michael Zuniga, been a big veteran player for the Racers. Roland Highsmith, the rookie. Little 3-yard gain. Nothing wrong with that.
Second down.
Gilmer pass up the middle, and St. Louis says no. Will Banks, star cornerback for St. Louis, doing a good job swatting that out of the way. Big pass. Zuniga takes it down. Touchdown, Alabama. That's 6 points on the board. And Alabama takes first blood here at Dream Island. And this stadium is absolutely rocking. What a pass by Patrick Gilmer. Replay there shows it all. What a beautiful play. And the kick is good. Alabama goes up 7-0 after the first drive. Let's see if St. Louis can respond here. Out. Gets stopped at the 15-yard line. Now, St. Louis offense has been somewhat of an underdog, we would say, this year in the AFF. Joseph Orr has led oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Alabama with an interception puts themselves on the 15-yard line. Joseph Orr, first pass of the game. That is not what you want to see for a St. Louis fan. Joseph Orr is a nervous quarterback, and it shows there. Let's see if Alabama can capitalize. Throw out to the right. Miller gets a gain. 4 minutes remain in the first quarter. Marvin takes off to the right. Is he short? Nope. They put the ball down just inches short. Third down. This stadium is on fire. Hollins falls way short. It'll be fourth down, and the Racers will go for 3. These short kicks are kind of worrisome sometimes. Oh my gosh. And it's good. I was sweating there for a second. Alabama up 10-0. What a first couple of plays here in the Dream Bowl. Exactly what you want to see from the best of the best. And Doe's going to take it upfield. That is a great little start for them.
Come on, Zebra. Come on, man. You got to call that.
St. Louis known for their defense, unable to stop Alabama's drive here. Ray Potts takes a tackle for loss from the backup right defensive tackle.
Second down.
Jorge Juarez, another tackle for loss. Alabama's defense is absolutely stomping this St. Louis offense right now. See if Joseph Orr can rally the boys. That's a good throw. Juarez takes it upfield, but it's going to be short. Fourth down. Now here's the man we've all been waiting for. Trinidad Morrill. Everyone loves Trinidad. And that is a great, great punt. Oh my gosh. Puts it inside the 10. Zach Haley's going to run it up. Hits the ref there. Puts the ref on his behind. All right. Let's see if Alabama can continue the hot streak. Gilmer steps back. Nice little throw out to the right. Yards are yards. You know, something I've noticed, Alabama's been very good at the pass over the middle throughout the year. Examples like that seen in their tight end, Kirk Vargas. And they've really adjusted well here, getting the ball out to the wide ends of the field. That's fourth down. Incomplete pass by Patrick Gilmer. Alabama's going to punt it close to their own 30. Kamari Doe going to run it upfield, gets stopped at the 40.
Y'all got to get a hand on the ball.
Oh my gosh! And a SWAT catch for St. Louis. That's a great little play up the middle for St. Louis. I wasn't sure who came down with that. Caden Bowie for 17 yards. It's a great little play. Another swat. And we've got an injury on the field. Looks like it's going to be on Alabama's Forte. Hyperextended knee. Well, 1 week. And that is the end of the first quarter. I'm going to switch it off here. Click the screen. And we're going to pause here. Figure out another audio solution.
It's totally possible. No, Kimber was like it's too quiet or loud. Or he was like too quiet. I was like, dude, we're on max. He's like, no, turn down the game, idiot. I was like, oh, my bad, Chief. It's all good. Okay. We need to add another. And it's what? This Joker right here? It's this. Yeah, yes. Okay. Does this work? Who's to say? Me. I'm to say. Okay, is that do anything? I think so. We'll see if they can hear me. I guess I'll text you again. Hopefully. Hopefully so. I know there's a bit of a delay, so. Maybe not. I feel like the delay is not that long. I'm texting Ryan right now. I guess we can look at it too. He said it's delayed, I'll tell you. Okay, it sounds robotic. It's like it's here, but it sounds like scratchy and shit. Like, hold on, I just. I'm good to keep rolling. Okay, that's fine with me. Like with that or the headphones? No, like this isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work. All right, it's whatever. It's fine. Good track. Okay. And then headphones, I gotta plug those back in. These I did not unplug them. Okay. Just like see if that. Just let me know. Yep. And then. Thank you. It's these ones, right?
Hello, gentlemen and ladies. It's good. Sorry for the interruption. Have a great game. 10-0 Alabama after the first. I mean, offense and defense was all over the field. Interception on Orr's first throw.
We got the green light.
We should be. Wait.
K or enter? Enter. K.
Second down.
And we're back. 2nd and 10 here. Give it to the fullback. Not much there. Omar Murray all over the St. Louis line of scrimmage there. Long third down here. Deep throw. Pennington! All the way! He's in! He's in! And the big free agent re-signed from the first year at St. Louis makes his name known in Dream Bowl 9. Wow, what a play. I mean, you need your big boys to make big plays. That $13 million contract. I mean, that's why you pay him to make moments in these big games. Zeke makes the extra point. Wow, that one play changed this whole ball game. And Orr throw a great pass, shaking off his mistake in the first, on his first throw. Haley wants to make a return here. Fumble! Oh, Riley Locke, the offensive line left tackle got it. Wow. I mean, Riley Locke, one of the best left tackles in the game, doing stuff with the ball and without it. First down, Alabama. Also going to give it to the fullback, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Kyle Barrington there. Put the play. Got a weird formation here for Alabama. Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was like a quarterback, like trying to hit a reverse maybe, but Kamari Doe is all over that. Huge, very long third down here for Alabama. Great defense from St. Louis. Their defense, St. Louis has been one of the best all year, and I think they're just warming up to this game. Delisle punting it away. Boom! And Doe is going to return it almost to the 50-yard line. Can't ask for a much better return than that. Doe's been making his name known, returning the ball, punting and kick returning. Or deep pass. Great defense from Haley. Yeah, double coverage, a good throw. Better defense though. Second down from the 50. Give it to Ray Ray, the veteran. Makes a man miss, but another guy is right there to follow. Both of these teams playing are some of the original four. It's very interesting stuff here. Over the middle, little overthrown there. This late in the season in the Dream Bowl, I think you got to make that pass. There was pressure coming off the right side of the O-line, but I think you got to deliver those. Trinifather going to punt it away here. And I mean, excellent punt. Alabama's offense has been a little dry since the quarter, but let's see if they can turn it around. Deep in their territory. Oh, good throw there. Faced two guys from the defensive line, almost sacked him on his own three, but he got rid of it. Threw it to Michael. Second down. Oh. James Rios, free safety all over that. Patrick sacked on his own 5. Yeah, just try to find the deep man. Sid Thomas, one of the best left defensive ends in the game, in the league. He led the league in sacks, and he's making his name felt in the Dream Bowl. Punt here from Delisle. Doe's going to return it. Gets to the 50 again. Great field position here for St. Louis. You'd like to at least tie this game. Let's see what they do. Oh. I mean, great defense from Alabama. Torrey Holiday saw all of that.
Second down.
Or deep throw over the middle. Oh, little overthrown again. That nervous is showing right now. It's all right. Third down. 3 minutes left in the quarter. And I don't know if he didn't get the look that he liked, but threw it immediately. Going to give the ball back to Trinifather and see if he can pin them deep once again. Not the punt you like to see, rather put Alabama in their own 20, but 26 is fine. The St. Louis defense has been playing pretty well since the second quarter has started, so let's see if they can keep it up. Give it to Marvin. Oh, there was room there on that right side. Got stopped on the line of scrimmage, though. Second down and 8. Approaching. Getting close to the 2-minute warning. Gilmer. Bad throw again. Man, that defensive line for St. Louis is really getting to Patrick Gilmer right now since the second quarter has started. Let's see, third down here. Gilmer rolling out to his left. Over the middle. Caught! Percy! 40! 30! 20! Is he going to get caught? Oh, he gets gassed. Close. I mean, what a play. What a play. That's the stuff you need. You need big plays in this game to score points. Gilmer rolling out to his left with the man in his face. Throws a dot to Percy Wagner. I mean, wow. I mean, you need those big plays. And on the defensive side, he ended up getting the tackle. It was a little late, but, I mean, wow, what a play from Alabama. And here are the 2-minute warning. Wow. St. Louis needs that. Needs a little bit of breather after that play. Maybe adjust their defense here. First down for Alabama. Gives it to Marvin. Got stopped on the line of scrimmage again from St. Louis. St. Louis won the Dream Bowl in 2026. Brad Morrison was the Dream Bowl MVP, if I'm not mistaken, making his name known right now in Dream Bowl 9 in 2030. Gilmer dropping back. Oh, big swat there from Chauncey. Wow, I mean, that could have been 6 if that gets to the receiver there. The screen looked wide open. Third down. Great defense. Wow. I think the crowd noise got to Patrick there. Jerry Duran with a big swat. Let's see. Nice kick. Yep. That's 3, and that'll make the score 13-7 Alabama. Needed to get some points there. Their offense was definitely a little dry until that. Let's see if St. Louis can respond before the half. Yeah. Touchback. Give the offense more time. Let's see if they'll try and pass or if they'll run this one out. Pennington motioning over to the right side. Handoff to Potts. Go to the right side. Oh, made a man miss. That could have been scary. Good tackle, though, from the Alabama defender. Handoff again. This time to Raymond Gerald. He gets a block. He gets a block. I mean, great run. I mean, the run game is working right now for St. Louis. I don't know if you have that time to mess with. You do have 3 timeouts, though. Minute 17 and counting down in the half. First down on their own 38-yard line.
Green 99.
Or dropping back. Big throw. Interception. Torrey jumps in front of the ball. He might go all the way. 30. Wow. I mean, dude, Torrey's making his plays. He had the spot earlier. Jumps in front of the pass from Orr. Takes it to St. Louis's 20-yard line. Wow, that is not what you want if you're St. Louis. You have to think Alabama is getting at least 3 points here. I mean, the speed. He's wearing the captain patch for a reason. He's going to be making plays. Torrey. Or interception number 2. Now, what you like to see? Let's see if the St. Louis defense can bail out Orr right now. Gilmer, throw to Lance, the fullback. Not much there. Timeout. Timeout, Alabama.
Second down.
Shut him down. All the way down.
50 seconds left in the half. Gilmer. Screen pass to the backup fullback. Oh my God. That was not bad at all. If that went to anyone else, that's probably a touchdown. But just giving the veteran backup fullback some love there. Huge third down here for Alabama. St. Louis is showing a heavy blitz right now. Only rushing forward. Nice throw. Miller, first down. Move the chains. Clock is not their friend right now. 44 seconds. 1 timeout left. Great play. Just looking at Marvin out of the flat. First down. Giving it to Lance, the fullback. Just couldn't get past the defensive. Sid Thomas again making his name felt in Dream Bowl 9.
Second down.
5 wide here for Gilmer. 25 seconds and counting. Gilmer throws to Philip Holden. You have 19 seconds. You got to go. Oh, they're bringing up the field goal unit. I think you had enough time for another play. I don't know. They had a timeout. I mean, it's good. 2-possession game, but you had time there. Yeah. I mean, 16-7, 2-possession game. Alabama's kicking off to St. Louis. It is 7 seconds left in the half, though. You think St. Louis is just going to... Oh, Doe's going to take it out. Give it to Pottsy in the half there. Yep, they're going to take it in. Dream Bowl 9 halftime. The score is 16-7 Alabama. And they have a lot of those blue stats that you're looking for if you want to win games. More first downs, more total yards. Yeah, I mean, great showing so far.
We're going to kick off the second half here. Knights are going to take the touchback. What an exciting first half of football. That is why we watch the AFF, people. Love to see it. Competitive teams playing competitive football. St. Louis is going to try to make a drive here, make it a one-score game. Or stepping far back, makes a big throw. Pass complete. First down, St. Louis. I got to look at my notes here. Who was that guy? Ollie Johnson, the wide receiver out of Boston College. Wow. Or makes another play to Caden Bowie. You know, St. Louis, one of their most prized resources is their wide receivers. And you see that here on full display. Joseph Orr making use of his resources. Okay, throwing that into triple coverage was probably not the move. But, you know, Joseph Orr, he's gotten himself in trouble here. Good. Here we go. Another big throw. Oh, my goodness. That is so scary. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Seemed to be a miscommunication on the St. Louis end. Knights are going to have to punt it here. Zach Haley going to make a run up. What an amazing punt again by Trinidad. You know who I haven't seen much of, Graydon? King Kirky. Percy Wagner running out to the left. One of the star wide receivers on Alabama. I think St. Louis is concentrating on locking down that up the middle defense, and they just seem to be losing it a little bit on the outside. Let's see if they can adjust accordingly here on this Alabama drive. Whoa! Absolute missile to the left side. Alabama's going to have to punt here. The St. Louis Kamari Doe went to catch it out of bounds. I think he's just ready to play some ball. And I love that. Looks like they're wanting to keep the clock running. Or bombs away. What goes up must come down, and it falls out of bounds.
Second down.
Throw out to the left, swat and rattled. Joseph Ford needs to lock in here. It's a big third down play. Throw out to the left. Ray Ray is going to get the first down. Big play. Oh my gosh, Ray Ray, 30. Gets down to the 30-yard line. Man, that boy is quick. Who's that boy? Ray Ray. Oh, man, that's nasty. That is absolutely nasty. St. Louis relies on their veteran guys, locker room players like Ray Ray Potts, and he's making himself known in Dream Bowl 9. See if they can capitalize on Alabama's 30. Big throw, double coverage, can't come down with it.
Slayton's pass incomplete. Second down.
Up the middle again. Alabama's defense is all over this.
Third down.
That looked like 5 defenders to me. Oh my goodness, 4th down. That looked like a good throw. I think that was just good Alabama defense right there. Both of these teams, St. Louis and Alabama, are known for their lockdown defense. And the field goal is good. St. Louis grabs 3 points here, makes it a 1-score game. And 3 minutes and 32 seconds remain in the third quarter. I just want to take time here to shout out another athletic legend today. Rory McIlroy achieved the career Grand Slam at Augusta today. And that's just a feat we have to recognize here from the 76 media team. We love witnessing greatness, and that man achieved it today. Roland Highsmith, the rookie, going to get the first down. Alabama starts this drive off strong. Looks like Alabama's setting up for a run here, maybe. Gilmer dropping back. Never mind. Big throw. Oh, my gosh. I feel like you have to come down with that. That was right to the St. Louis defender there.
Second down.
You would like to see that converted to an interception. Gilmer throws wide. St. Louis defense swats it down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Gilmer, little slot pass. Oh, big injury. Lance could be down. 4-week shoulder tendonitis. I feel like that's something that develops over time, but we discover it here on the 40-yard line. Lance, that cannot feel good. Let's see if they keep him on the field. We'll see if it affects his performance the rest of this game here. Kamari Doe going to run it up. Gets stopped at his 20. Oh my gosh, bullet throw. Just a little bit overthrown yet again. Orr seems to be still rattled.
Second down.
Ray Ray Potts with that big play earlier this quarter. Can't really break through there. St. Louis looking to keep the clock running. Bowie's going to take it up the right side. 40-yard line. Oh, big boom. Gets shut down. First down. St. Louis. That's a great play for the Knights, honestly. You love to see it. Love to see it. St. Louis coming up on the 50-yard line. Orr almost took a sack there. Got it off to Ray Ray pretty quick. And Corey McRae, the inside linebacker, makes the tackle. Minute to go here. Cade Bowie, nice little move, juke out to the right. I like this kid's stuff. He's kind of fancy.
Play smart, play smart.
See if they can convert this third down. There it is. Alberto Pennington making big plays when you need them. You know, the phrase amongst fans over the season for Alberto became worth every Pennington. And I think that is reigning true here. Jorge, good little gain. I dare the Robotics Club to, I don't know what that thing said there. But that's the end of the third quarter. I'm going to pass it off to Graydon.
Second down.
Hello, everybody. Giving it to the backup fullback here. Not bad. Third down as we enter the fourth quarter. Alabama's up 16-10. Got a great game on our hands here, folks. Good throw. Ambasano. First down. St. Louis needed this drive. They needed to have a good drive. Needed to get some momentum. First down on the 26-yard line. Or good defense there. Second down here. They got Alberto lined up in the slot. Let's see if he gets some action. Or dropping back. Throw. Wide open. Caden Bowie. Is that enough for the first? It is. First down St. Louis on Alabama's 15-yard line. Orr's kind of made some plays when he's been rolling out to the side there. Maybe St. Louis should incorporate a couple more of those plays. First and 10 on Alabama's 15-yard line for St. Louis. Or throws up the middle. SWAT, great defense, great defense. I like the play call, just better defense there. Looks like Alberto motion over to the left side. Or throws it to the middle. Complete. Looks like, is that Jason Burton, excuse me. Backup tight end. Makes a catch there. 3rd and 6 for St. Louis. Clock is ticking. Less than 5 minutes to go already here in the fourth. Or rolling out to his right. Throws over the middle. SWAT. Wow. 4th down. Great defense there, Alabama. Needed a goal line stand there. Or only completing 44% of his passes today. Not exactly what you're looking for, but they're still in this game. Zeke with the kick, and it is good. 13-16 Alabama Racers. I was kind of worried about this game because in week 1, Alabama and St. Louis actually played, and St. Louis won 31-0. I don't know if Alabama was still snoozing from the offseason, but I'm glad we're getting a better outing today. I bet you St. Louis fans wanted that outing. Haley takes it only to the 16-yard line. Looks like they got Lance on the field with a shoulder tendonitis. Throw. SWAT. Oh, caught. I take it back. Zuniga making huge plays. This play was kind of all over the place. A lot of controversy with the SWAT catch as it was shown there, but wide receivers just making plays. First down for Alabama. Gilmer throws across the middle. Caught. Kirk. I mean, that's big Kirko Vargas right there. I think that's his first or second catch of the day. He's probably going to get. He'll probably be all Federation tight end. I think he had 11 touchdowns, which was second among everyone in the league. Gilmer, screen pass to Marvin. I mean, huge tackle there from the St. Louis corner. Shedded the block, tackled an elite Marvin Miller, who has been who's been going off these past 2 games of the playoffs. Second down, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Gilmer bombs away. Kirko, we were just talking about him. He's gonna go 10. He's in. He's in. I mean, we were talking about him earlier. Kirko Vargas, 11 touchdowns in the regular season. And, I mean, that's their play. Up the seam. The zone was just caught sleeping. Wow. I mean, look at the ref hightailing it, too. Got to respect it. Big Kirko. And, I mean, Gilmer throwing a dot. That's a huge blow to St. Louis. It's not over yet, but, wow, does that hurt if you're a St. Louis fan. Kick is good. Wow, I mean, unbelievable play. 10-point game. Alabama is up 23-13 with less than 3 minutes to go. What a game so far. What a game. What a game.
Keep that clock running. Let's go.
Let's see what Orr has in his bag. First down on their own 20. They hand it to Ray Ray, who gets stuffed right away by Sherman Owen. And Sherman Owen's a dog. That is a huge play. You need your big players to make big plays. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth. 2nd and 15. Orr rolling to his right. Throw it to Amasado and gets tackled right away. Looks like we are approaching the 2-minute warning here, potentially. Yeah, wow. So, Alabama and St. Louis are both Dream Bowl winners. Alabama last won their Dream Bowl in 2024, 6 seasons ago. And St. Louis won in 2026, a couple years after them. So, both of these teams have been a couple years removed. I wonder who will take home Dream Bowl 9 or drops back. Just throws it out of bounds, 4th down. I think you got to go for this here for St. Louis inside the 2-minute warning. 4th down for St. Louis. This is pretty much the game. Or up the middle, swatted, turnover. Wow, I can't believe my eyes. I mean, Joseph Orr didn't even throw it past the first down marker. Gets swatted. Alabama takes over on St. Louis's 17-yard line. Up 10. Hands off to Lance with the shoulder tendonitis. Yeah, St. Louis is calling their timeouts here. As we expected that. 2nd and 9 for Alabama here. Marvin. He gets the blocks. Oh! Wow. Looks like Kirk missed a block there. I don't know if he thought Marvin just had an easy walk to the end zone there, but still first down, though, for Alabama. That's a huge blow for St. Louis. I mean, the game is pretty much out of reach at this point with them converting. Yeah, they're going to let this clock run here. Wow. I cannot believe my eyes. Alabama, after a heartbreaking loss in the Eastern Division Final last year, comes back, makes Dream Bowl 9 as the 3 seed. The last team in, beats Kentucky in round 1. Then goes to Memphis' home, who was number 1 in the league. Beats them in their house. Not only, let's see if Lance here. They give the ball to Lance. After they beat Memphis in the East Division Final, they go against St. Louis in Dream Island, where they haven't been in 6 seasons. They lost to St. Louis 31-0 week 1. 2nd and 5 here. Hand off to Shiloh, the dog. Tackled the 5. Like I was saying, lost to St. Louis week 1, 31-0. A lot of people saw them as the underdog today. Looks like they're going to take home Dream Bowl 9. They let this clock run here. Less than a minute left in the game. Wow, I bet you Birmingham's going crazy right now. It's been a long time coming for them. Yeah, clock's ticking away here. 30 seconds left in the game. Victory formation. Nope, hit it to Marvin. They want to get more points. Wow, I cannot believe it. The game was over and they just scored. The game was over. That's such... They're up. I mean, Marvin making plays, getting in the end zone. Yeah, potential playoff MVP there. I don't know if that was against the coach's will or if the coach just wanted to get as many points as possible, but that hurts a lot for St. Louis. Extra point is good. That'll give us a score of Alabama 30, St. Louis 13. St. Louis, though, will be back. They're a great team. Their defense is elite. They have Alberto Pennington on contract for a couple more years. Maybe you address the quarterback situation. Rayway was great. Doe with the spin moves. Yeah, St. Louis is a great team. They'll be back. Maybe got to address the quarterback issue, but the big thing is they have Alberto. They have Ray. They have Amasado. They have their defense. They have Wilbanks. They'll be good. Or dropping back. Throw it to Alberto there. First down. Still got to be proud of St. Louis, though. They put a great game in today.
Guys, wrap them up and bring them down.
Wow.
Play smart, don't give 'em anything.
Yeah, 7 seconds left. Looks like potentially the last play for St. Louis. Swatted there. 3 seconds left. Wow.
Second down.
We got a great game here in Dream Island. And Birmingham, I bet, is going crazy. Pass complete, Kanan Bowie. That is the end of Dream Bowl 9 here in 2030. Congratulations to your Alabama Racers with a huge emphatic win against a team that they lost to in week 1. I mean, look at the yards here. 11 first downs, almost 300 yards of offense. Limited St. Louis to only 218 yards. Forcing Orr to make those turnovers really hurt St. Louis. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Congratulations again, Alabama Racers.
I just want to say that was a great Dream Bowl game. I know if you're a St. Louis fan, that's got to be a little bit of a heartbreaking loss. But we had a lot of fun up in the booth. And on behalf of the entire 76 media team, we want to thank all of the AFF listeners for tuning in. If you're not already following the AFF Instagram, go smash that follow button for weekly updates on the league. We will be back in 2031. Stay tuned for more postseason updates. That's all for us here at the 76 media team. Oh, we're not done. We've got more. Who are we putting on the mic? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise guest for you tonight. It's the GM of the Alabama Racers himself, Colby Garrett. Welcome to the booth. Here, I'm just going to hand the mic over to you, and I want you to talk about all the emotions you've experienced over the season, this game, and really what stood out to you.
Well, Andrew, it feels great. It's been a while. We've been, one of the first 4 teams in. We saw some early success, and then there was a long period where just not a lot of success coming. We had a lot of shakeups in the locker room, some coaching decisions to make through, and we finally got some guys who are some stand-up individuals in the locker room. And we're blessed enough to have some good up-and-coming players come through, like Gilmer, who's been a natural captain himself. Kirk has stepped up in a big way. Zuniga, we brought him over a couple years ago in free agency, and man, the impact he's had on this team is second to none. Him and Percy are 2 of the best receivers in the league, and you see that on and off the field every single day. But personally, I'm just so proud of this team. A lot of the other managers didn't think it was possible, that not one single person was expecting us to be in this position, and yet here we are. We played 3 great franchises along the way here, and I have to congratulate each and every single one of them on their personal accomplishments this season. But when it comes down to it, somebody's got to win the game, and I'm glad it was us 3 times. So. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to give it over to the commissioner of the American Football Federation for our historic trophy presentation.
You guys want to boo me because I'm supposed to be the commissioner? Isn't that what they do? Ooh. All right. Settle down. Tough game for myself as the Knights owner, but as the commissioner and as the Knights owner, I'm very happy to see this trophy go to a GM who's put in a lot of work and is the owner of a very storied franchise in the AFF. So without further ado, Dream Bowl 9 champion, go ahead and take your trophy here. Yes, sir. Good job. All right. I'll give it to you for any parting remarks here to the league, anything.
I just want to thank the commissioner once again for this beautiful trophy. If you are from the state of Texas, specifically the city of San Antonio, you can kiss my butt. You can lick it clean. This baby's coming back to Birmingham. I know it's been a second, but it's ours again. So thank you all once again. I think it looks beautiful. I can't wait to take it to my room. It's gonna look great. it'll never see the downstairs ever again. So, thank you all.
Okay, yeah, they want to torture me some more here. Final comments on 2030. It was a great season. Did you guys have fun? You? Yeah, I had a good time. We got 2 great new teams in, great new owners, Virginia and El Paso. Maybe you guys will win some games next year. We'll see about that. I hope you do, and I hope it happens. I don't know. I had a good time. I feel like playoffs were fun. We had some good games in there, right? You had some really good games in there. You did well. You were very close, very close. Beers at home, I'm sure your teams were all right this year as well. It's going to be different next year for sure, but I don't know. We'll make it work. It'll be fun. So, I don't know. Anything else, you guys? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's get our player of the game. Let's get our Dream Bowl MVP here. Marvin? What do you guys? Patrick Gilmer? Kirk. I like that. Okay. It's going to randomly be Sid Thomas. Ooh, Patrick Gilmer. So this is our first quarterback Dream Bowl MVP since Seth Dalton, I believe, in the first Dream Bowl. What are we looking at here? I mean, 116 QBR, that's going to win you a lot of games, right? 20 for 30, that's nice. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Yeah, 265 yards, so pretty well deserved. He's been a low sack guy all year, so 2 sacks is not surprising, maybe even a little high. So, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Patrick Gilmer. Is he a second year? Okay, he's pretty young. We won't mention where he went to school. But awesome. Okay, I think that wraps it up for, well, we've got the awards next week. So, wraps it up for Dream Bowl 9. So, thank you to the team again here. Andrew and Graydon did a great job on the mic. Brought the energy tonight. That was really awesome. So, and then congrats again to Colby. Dream Bowl 9 champion, 3rd for Alabama Racers. Not many teams have a Dream Bowl. 3, in fact. And only 2 have 3 or more. So,